with me now as we explore upon a land that holds a quality of life that is rich and beautiful, but quite full of mystery. A place that, if you live here, you must always be on your guard. For if you don't know what troubles await, you will not know what mysteries lie ahead. The journey through life here will be fast and without mercy. Welcome to the Isle-Evrima. Life on this island for the lonely stegosaurus who's been left by his herd is no simple task. Thankfully, his parents' camouflage has given him the advantage. He must rely on his steady diet of pumpkins as he goes about trying to find a herd that will indeed accept him, coming in at nearly 1.5 tons. That's basically a Dodge Caravan M2. This man is no easy task to hide. He must be nimbly-bimbly between bushes to in fact stay hidden from those who would do him harm. Thanks to state-of-the-art technologies, we can now view what our friend sees at night in the vision that allows him to operate. He continues his day with the optimism that perhaps today will be the day he finds a stegosaurus like him. He must be wary, for every opening can be treacherous. The water crossing. It is, in fact, every herbivore's worst nightmare. You just don't know what troubles might be lurking below. Our quirky little friend decides he, in fact, will find another way. Yes, this does make sense in the long run. On the Isle, a safe place to drink is always rare, so one must take advantage of the situation when they can. But one never really knows what dangers might lurk below. As our friend continues his journey, he takes the risk of traveling at night. It is always more dangerous, but he is getting anxious to find a herd. For being alone is not a matter of if, but when you'll be taken out on Evrima. He knows he must act quickly, for daylight is still hours away. Perhaps this path will get him to the prairies. Oh, Christ! That's not gonna play well for our friend, that is. As you might say, Raposaurus Rex, or just Rabby for short. He goes in for a bite, a little nibbly-bibbly, if you would. Our friend takes off. He is not sticking around to see what happens next. He hopes his camouflage will hold up. But he is not aware that the vision is better than his. The raptors become bold. He is not without his own weapons. One down! He has taken a strike, and they are no match for a semi-adult stegosaurus. He swings. Don't you come near. But out of the darkness another appears. And a third. His intimidation swings can only do so much. His stamina will be worn down. He tries for an opening. Perhaps with nothing to hide, he will have the upper hand. He charges one down. They are quick though. 3-on-1 is hard, but he snatches the snag one more. A swift blow to the head, and it's now 2-1. They are coy. But nature and evolution has given the raptor the upper hand with some voracious tools. A claw, at least the size of half a fat kid's belly button, will in fact fuck up a stegosaurus. At this point, our friend makes a desperate dash. He must do something to shake them off. He can barely move. If only they knew how tired he was, and things would already be over. He runs again, shaking off one, but the jump is so high, he does in fact break one of his legs. Things are not looking up for Spike. They call in for help. A larger adult would be devastating at this point. If only he could just find some place to take cover, he might recover. But the attacks are merciless and continuous, and the repetition is staggering. He must get to cover. Is Mother Nature shown some luck upon our friend? Is this a moment where, in the confusion, the raptors with amazing scent have somehow lost him in the bushes right next to them? Perhaps they are fucking idiots. He calls for help because he is not obviously the alpha. An omniraptor with brains comes in and charges the bushes, unfortunately giving away the position and forcing our friend to move. He musters up enough energy for one more swing. It is not enough. The broken leg is, in fact, devastating. And the writing is almost on the walls. Unless he can find a way to the open grasslands and find protection. In his sheer exhaustion, he is confused and goes straight into a dead end. The raptors are eager, but are not too impatient to know that one swing and they are in fact done themselves. They go in on the weak side. He shakes them off with the rocks. But a little too late, one might think. He sees the open plains. He makes one last-ditch effort. But the pressure is enormous, and blood is in the air. It is not looking well for our friend. Perhaps it goes to show the time is of the essence, and on Isle-Evrima it is essential to find your herd. The cycle of life